Okay. 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 All the mentors are there, 6 of them. You have a form to fill. Okay. So let me just talk about the process. I have got a number of FAQs. Now, first things first. First things first. The top 3 presenters, please come here. The top 4 presenters, please take the, two questions here. It's already on the WhatsApp. Air Rider, Amigo, Budget Bird, and Air Rider, Amigo, yeah. Budget Bird, they are here. And can connect. Can someone ask can connect? Otherwise, she loses her chance. Can connect for Gulab. And who's the 5th after you guys? Your career assist. Okay. So you know the sequence. There are 4 names which go last. Now I have 21 presentations. जिनका नहीं है वो अपना plugin करके. ठीक है? Okay. So we are going to use that system. That's how we are going to use. We are live. And on the WhatsApp group, I have shared the crowd assessment rating. Which one? Okay, crowd assessment, right? So which is there? Crowd has to do the rating within 2 minutes of your after you have completed your pitch. It's a 2-minute pitch. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I need someone to help. Is there? Check to the timekeeping. 2 minutes needs to do. Right? And also you take the camera. Okay. Now before we get started, some few things. Now some of you are asking, "Mera kab samay aayega?" It's very easy, right? It's 2-minute pitch. Budget for about 1 to 1.5 minutes for Q&A, not too long. No one is going to ask questions except for me and Shivani ma'am. Okay, only 2 people will ask questions because we have to do the time, and all rating will be done by the mentors. So you don't want to be rating? No, I'm out. After the pitch, everyone listen. Just okay. So budget for about 3 minutes. And then say if you're 20th person, then it's about 60 minutes or 70 minutes about that time, then right? Listen, you have to also enjoy this. It's not just about your pitch. All screens open, right? Not the best thing from my viewpoint, right? So enjoy everyone's pitch. It's your day. Okay, so let's have a round of applause for all of you for all the super work that you have. Okay, and follow the time limit, etc. Enjoy the drill. Last thing, this leads to what after this? This is pre-finals, right? So pre-finals will lead to selection of 12 ventures, which will make investor pitch tomorrow. The format of investor pitch will be, it's a 5-minute pitch, a bit different, there'll be one or two more slides than that, which we'll share. Okay, and you have a lot to cover, so that's there. Now, few more things. One is investor pitch and all that. The other part of it is we said all of us are also looking at some, high potential ventures, which we might give opportunity to you to get incubated. Because, in 15 days from position A, you came to position B, which was one part of the journey. From B, some of you are very happy, so my college application ban jayega, kuch ho jayega, etc. But some of you are actually working on high potential ventures, and those opportunities will be offered as we move on. Right? So this is a chance for all of you to shine. That will be 4-month incubation that we are going to support you with. Right? So enjoy the process. And the first guy with us is Sunik. So a round of applause for Sunik.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunik Madhu and I'm the founder of Air Rider. My core value proposition is to create a company which makes highly sustainable and eco-friendly shoes at the best prices on a global level. The problems of the Indian economy are the quality of Indian footwear are not at par with the international brands like Adidas, Nike, and Under Armour. Problem 2 is that non-availability of eco-friendly raw material and design center. Most products are being imported from China. The third problem is the performance shoes are in India are not available. None of them are available by an Indian brand. I want to solve these problems by developing new eco-friendly expanded polymer soles, which make products as on the international standard. It will be manufactured in India with local design centers for better logistics and supply chain so that the cost can be reduced. We will also build a brand which reflects Indian youth aspirations with quality raw material, design and product, and compete against global brand in terms of performance. The steps which we will follow will be the prototype is ready and basic product standing is done. We want to create the supply chain and online platform, and then we want to start promoting from social media and work towards direct to customer. In my opinion, the timing of this is perfect because because the most Indian brands are working towards mass market and shoes below 1,000, but big companies sell shoes above 10,000. So I want to sell products in the middle segment between 3,000 to 5,000. Another reason is availability of raw material and digital designing of upper and 3D printed sole is very much in India. That's why I think my company will succeed in this global mass and will be able to create a global international company. Thank you.
Okay, student question for you. Yes. So how much do you sell this?
3,000. We are in the start. We are giving discount from 5,000 to 3,600.
5,000.
Yes.
And where is your competitor?
I think my biggest competitor is Adidas because they also use the polymer as the soul. But the difference is they use the physical components as carbon dioxide, but we use it as nitrogen, which is more eco-friendly and it is even better.
Why are you selling it?
It's in the start, and I think India people won't buy that expensive like for 10,000, and I think it's eco-friendly. And I don't want to sell it for too less, but if you want to succeed on a global level, then it does that.
Okay, so well done. Judges, please do the rating. Okay, who's next? उनकी रेखा देखते हो
सिर्फ वहाँ पे भी बाप रे
नहीं that is not working that's not working what check okay Is that getting some?
Yeah.
Amigo.
Sorry.
Can you please check the table? Are you presenting?
Yes. Okay, Tisha, can you start with your copy of the want to show?
Yeah.
You want to can you present out this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good morning. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're waiting.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tisha Bindal, and I'm the founder of an upcoming startup called Amigo. I'm 13 years old, and I'm currently studying in Birla Vidyanikethan. I believe mental health is an issue which is upcoming in the future decades, and nowadays every teenager has some sort of stress or some sort of overwhelming emotions they cannot talk about their near and dear ones. Currently, 1 billion people are suffering through mental diseases which are registered, and we're not aware how many people haven't registered their diseases. So I think it is very important to bring up an initiative that can combat this issue, as not many initiatives and awareness programs have been coming up in this thing. So my product is basically a humanoid robot which can talk to you. It uses deep tech technology to interpret human emotions and uses NLP to respond to you in a manner you would want to hear. For example, if you say, I failed my test even though I worked hard. Now you wouldn't want to listen to something like, you should have studied harder or you can work harder. You want to listen to something like, I did a good job, I can work and take a different approach next time. So the core value proposition of my company is bringing a product that will understand you and be the one that will always listen to you. We cannot share our problems with the near and dear ones nowadays because criticism, judgment, vulnerability, and ego issues, and we feel they'll spread information about us and lies and rumors, and that hurt us. So I want to prevent that from happening and make a safe place for everybody. So currently I'm on the prototyping stage where I can work on, and I'm working with different projects such as Arduino and using various components and testing if I can actually work on this. I also, my business model, I plan to make it rental, because even if I actually make a humanoid robot, it can cost 1 lakh to 2 lakh, which is very costly in the Indian market. So I plan to bring out a rental model where you can rent it in 5,000 to 10,000 monthly, where you can have your therapist kind of sort of sessions. So another thing what makes me different from other companies, you've all heard of Alexa or humanoid robots such as Sophia. But what makes me different is I am more centered with mental health and human emotions rather than other things. Thank you for listening.
Okay, this is a question for you. How much of it is working?
So right now, what I just I can do it in say audio files.
Can you show?
Yes.
Show the camera.
So it is not completely working because I need to add an amplifier. So what I plan to do is use the voice recognition module to record certain responses, and it will send it to an API where it will give a text response. Using text to speech, it will give a response to the speech output. I'm still working on that since I don't have a very good background in person.
It was just like, Thomas Alva Edison asking Watson, can you hear me? Right? So well done, Kristia. Okay, a round of applause. So judges can do the rating, or mentors can do the rating, and if there's anyone in the crowd out there, you can also do the rating in that form. And who's the next? Number 3. Okay, budget part. Right? Budget part. Can you get your laptop? Who's after budget part? And after that is number 5. Team number 5, career assist. Can you come here? Who's 6? It's a record. HDMI. Sorry. Aditya, एक बार देख लेना. Why don't you set this up? I think this one. Can you see the light here? Oh, the green light.
Green light तो नहीं है कोई. Sir, आप number पे call कर. Yeah, this is green light, sir.
तो ऐसे लास्ट है, सबसे लास्ट इतनी लकी कैसे तू हो गई?
Okay, one
सबसे last.
budget, but
सबसे last.
they are doing presentation from here. Let's quieten down budget, but can we give a round of applause to them? Who are you? So let's get started.
So good afternoon, everyone. I am Joel.
And I'm Gavita.
We are the founders of Budget, which is a financial literacy platform. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to increase the financial literacy rate of India, which is only 24%, and trying to break the norms that finance being very hard and complex. So what is our CVP? Core value proposition. Our CVP will be that we are delivering the content in such a way that the kids, our target audience, the children, are really indulged and keen in learning because they are adding means to it, and which is something that today's generation is really addictive, right?
So let's just look at our MVP. We have built a website and we have added almost 26 sessions to it. And soon we'll also add flow charts of wide topics so that you can have deep knowledge about each and every subject.
So how are we really differentiating? There's a lot of apps about financial literacy, right? So we are providing the basics of financial literacy through memes, through quizzes. They can ask their doubts. They will even watch their famous and favorite web series characters.
So why did we choose financial literacy? Well, there's a story behind it. We have a friend who lost her father during COVID, and at that time she was like she was struggling, and we saw her like she felt the need that she need financial literacy at that time, but she couldn't find anything suitable sources for her. So at that time we decided that we need to help her, and at that time it struck to us that we should make an financial literacy website where students like her can clear their doubts, basic doubts about financial literacy.
So that's the COVID perspective, right? So this is something adulting needs to be less stressful. There should not be a sudden burden of all the terminologies. So that's why I think that financial literacy is the need of us. Thank you so much.
So yeah, both of you. The question, right? How long are these videos?
60 seconds.
60 seconds. And you think in 60 seconds someone can learn?
No, we are clearly not getting magician. See, what we are going to do is, पहले उसको पहले basics थोड़ा समझाएंगे intro. Then there will be detailed flow charts. Like let's take one example, types of partnership. So there will be types of partnership in the heading. Then there will be mind map type of feature. In under that there will be 60-second video. So that will be detailed topic.
So like when you click on each thing, a 60-second video will pop up on like simplified version of that topic, like partners, types of partners, and how active partners, sleeping partner, dormant partner. You will get 60-second video on each and every topic.
Very good. So this is of course free, right?
The 60-second modules are free, but not the mind map.
Mind map is not.
No, you have it's minimum sufficient, like 100 rupees per month, and if you are going for quarters, then you have to pay 299 and 999 for annual.
Very interesting. But tell me, all this knowledge is available on the internet.
Yeah, but in the internet, the child, okay, let's take an example. A 13-year-old is first time curious about what is liquidity. The liquidity, if you see the definition in the Google,
It's not
will-
very definitive.
like you will not be able to understand.
It's not very definitive, and also
There are a lot of hard terms, so you have to just click on the first search of what the hard terms there are.
and there are many other options, so it's hard for them to choose one.
Got it. Okay, well done, budget. But round of pointers, please complete the rating for budget. But right now we have can what? Can connect. So can connect is the next idea, next venture. I hope we can connect with the HDMI.
Okay.
Who is number 6 after? Yes, then Chashma. Chashma is here. Where is Chashma? And after Chashma, who is there? Dog deck. Where is dog deck? Dog deck. And then three Dukan. This one, Devanchi, can you do without that? You can come here and. And meanwhile, to the next one, you are there. So you can. No signal. तुम तब तक वहां लगा के दे। Okay, guys, please quieten down and let's listen to Devanchi. Can connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
So good afternoon. My name is Devanchi. I'm a 17-year-old, and my company's name is Can Connect. Cancer. It's something that causes us to uncomfortably shift our seats. We as a society don't talk about it much. How many of you know of any places which provide any support group services to people dealing with cancer? They provide any particular services which help cancer patients reach out to one another. I'm sure none of you are aware of any such companies or any such NGOs. I also want to ask you guys, how many of you know how hard it is to find particular services in the market which give substitutes for basic commodities like atta, dahi, doodh, and all these commodities, which cancer patients aren't allowed to have because they cause inflammation. So this is something I was able to identify as a problem when my mom, she contracted cancer in 2020, and my mom's a doctor. So you can imagine how many resources we already had at our disposal. Yet our journey was so very hard. And I didn't want anyone to go through the same struggles as I had. And that's why Can Connect comes in. So Can Connect is basically a social app for cancer survivors, cancer patients, healthcare workers, doctors, psychologists. So what it does is it provides an interface. It provides a platform through which users can talk about their experiences, the ups and downs of their cancer journey, And I think that's really, really important. I think sharing your experiences, talking about what it is that you went through, empowers us. It helps generate hope. And I think that's what's most important in the cancer community right now, hope. To go over a few of my app's features, we obviously have the general discussion forum where you can talk about what it is that you went through. You can connect with people and you can, it's a sort of a mentorship where you can connect with people who it is that went through the same thing today. My app also has a question answer feature where you can connect with people who have the same experiences as you. Lastly, I want to talk about what it is that makes me so different from all the other things already available in the market. It's that we're the first ones to ever come into the digital platform. We're the only ones to ever create an app with these integrated features. I'd like to end my presentation with this. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Okay, Devanchi question. Right. What do you think would be the biggest stumbling block in people using this app?
So I think the biggest thing would be networking, getting the right people on this app. So this would be finding NGOs to team up with, who should I approach? So because it's something cancer patients are very so they really want to talk about the experiences. It's the struggle they went through and they're really open to reaching out and you're talking. But I need to know who all to connect with this stuff. And finding the right people to come and represent this platform, the right people to come and talk to on this platform, the right people to share their experiences. So I think that's the biggest hurdle we have at the moment.
And how are you going to make any money from this?
So money, I thought of 4 ways in which I could generate revenue, sir. First of all would be sponsorship, sir. So I'm sure you must have heard of lots of up and coming vegan restaurants in Delhi. So we're having a whole vegan place in Delhi. So these restaurants would come and want to, pitch to cancer patients because it's a market of 1.3 million people who were diagnosed in 2020. And these people don't have any resources as of now. So that's the kind of resources these companies were going to tap into. You have lots and lots of companies, which now provide these services, and they would want a network through which they can market. Second of all would obviously be advertisements. Third would be, I would also include some features, like I have a calendar feature in my app, which would be premium. So that's where the doctor and the patient, they can set up meetings with one another and they can schedule appointments through that app. So these would be my sources of revenue.
Okay, well done. I really like what you have done.
Hello everyone.
Okay, judges complete the rating for Can Connect. Okay, all settled. So we have Harsh. Harsh, what is the name of your venture? Career Assist is the next venture, and Harsh is going to start.
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Harsha and today I'm here to present you guys with an idea that will change the way students look at future careers. So I'm in class 8 right now and I know the struggle of choosing the right career early in this fast-paced world. So I am here to present you with a solution. My CVP is Career Assist is a platform which helps you choose the right career for you. We can help you choose the right one with hundreds of different careers. It can be overwhelming for students. Choose what they want. We provide an insight to your any industry, think you can see, explore, and decide what is the best for you. You give to the right industry professionals what the ICMPD wrote for yours. That a day in the life of series, you will things about a day in the life of a dental student, a software engineer at a tech company, a manager at a bank, an analyst for an MNC, and many, many more. Thank you. My MVP is
Okay. Time's up, man. Harsh. Well done. A round of applause for Harsh. Can you come here in the center? Harsh, ये क्यों कर रही हो?
like make it easier for people to actually like fund their careers because children usually tend to go to the wrong careers.
No, I know that, but why you?
Because like
Why class 8 student? Class 12 are not thinking class 8 is doing this.
because like I got this idea and I really just wanted to like push it
So
further.
what was the problem that you faced?
The problem that I faced with this is because like the website was like not really functional
No,
at that.
I'm not talking of website. Why are you doing this idea? What was the problem that led you to this idea?
Because like it was like a stage when I was in 7th. Like my mom was telling me like what career do you want to choose, and like I couldn't choose at the time because I didn't really have like a mind because like there were so many options for me. There was an option for a doctor, an engineer, and there were like
No one chooses career in class 7.
no. Like I just didn't know what to do. After like when I went to like class 8 in 2022, I just like in like January of 2022, I like realized that I want to become a software engineer because I'm interested in software and like also like so that's the reason why. And then like I thought of this
So
idea.
you want to be a software engineer or an entrepreneur?
An entrepreneur and software engineer.
Both.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna do them both. Like right now, I'm just gonna do with entrepreneurship, and then so I'm gonna start doing my software engineering. Like I wanna take this degree.
So how many days in life have you got already?
Like right now, I have one for a dentist, but like my teams are actually like working very hard.
How many careers can we see?
How many careers? Like you can see like
By tomorrow same time, 2 o'clock, how many careers will be there on your website?
there will be like at least like 3.
At least 3 bus.
3 like there will be like way more options, but 3 days in the life videos.
Okay, so well done. Rating done.
Hi everyone, my name is Arval. I'm in grade 12. So I was born in that and you.
And but now I can get normally that with the help of cochlear implant and this processor. So one who cannot hear knows the value of sound, and one who cannot see knows the real value of sight. The world's largest disability is poor vision. In developed regions, access to vision vision care is minimal, with roughly one optometrist for every 10 lakhs. Estimated 2.5 billion people have issue correctable. So our project is Shush. So this is my Shushma, where you can check it like this, and this is a lens like this. Look. So this is your lenses like this. This is a positive and negative, which you can see until the user is comfort. So we can up down do this, and once we take out their temperature, we can take the frame. We can take the option to frame 4 options, like sorry, 1 and 2, 3. So we can choose it. Once they decide the frame, then we will take up lenses and they can, for example, right number is 1 and left is negative. So we will snap it in like you can see the lenses. So I just snap it in different. So in my Shushma kit, there we go 1 eye distance chart, 1 Shushma obviously this product, and 1 4 frames and 100 lenses snap. So our honorable Prime Minister especially said that in India, people we should give a Atma Nirvar.
Okay, well done. So listen, what are you selling? Are you selling specs or are you selling optometrist, a test?
So they don't need the optometrist especially. If there is going to need a little skill how to do it. So I'm going to sell to the clinics. So they can buy it for the 3,000-4,000. And my target customer is rural areas, remote areas, government schools, and especially the clinics, those who cannot afford to buy the ice trial. So I will also give the ice frames and 100 lenses to so that they can buy the specs in a 15 minutes and I can deliver them for 15 minutes. And this price will be over.
How many? So why only 100 lenses? You said it will have 100 lenses.
Yeah, so once the lenses are finished, we will provide other lenses. Sorry, once the lenses are finished, like lenses काम खत्म होते जाएंगे तो हम lenses बार बार देते जाएंगे, so that क्योंकि lenses बार बार खत्म हो जाएंगे पूरे दिन में.
तो ये बताओ कि ये 100 ही.
There are 100 lenses because from -12 to 20 we will do plus and -2. So we will also give an extra lenses and plus lenses to give 40 around.
That's it.
Yeah, 40, so we will give a 60 extra. No?
But there are other than plus and minus, there are other cylindrical lenses.
Yeah, so there are 2 cylindrical numbers. There one is spherical, the other one is cylindrical number. So in India, there's a 97% lenses spherical and the 3% is cylindrical.
Okay, and how will you customize that lens to the size of my specs?
We will give the 4 same frames but in a different color, and the lenses will be same the color. So that they will be snapped in there. I will be ready in 15 minutes.
Okay. और अभी कैसे कर?
Sorry.
अभी कैसे कर?
अभी
how is this problem solved in rural India now?
So especially in the rural area, there are not clinics or hospitals, and even if there are clinics, they are not afford to buy the ice tickets. So we are going to the rural areas, and many, especially in the government school, the children leave school because they are not able to get a
no, all that is fine. अभी कैसे कर? अभी if I live in a small village, I want a specs. I want my eye to be tested and want to buy a specs. How am I served now?
So I'm going to get
no, not what you are doing. How is the customer served now?
So my customer served will be the specs. No, I will send it for 400 to 500.
Okay. So
once we scale it, so then we will.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, well done. Round of applause. No, first. Okay. So dog deck. Right. Chashma is done. Chashma की rating कर दो. Yeah. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Any और MVPs?
Yeah, sir, I'm
Clear. Anyone who wants to help her, please. Pooja ko.
Sir, the sensor I could not connect.
That's fine. Start. Whatever you've done. Okay, boys and girls, please quieten down and let's listen to this and see this nice presentation. Something interesting is here for us to watch. Yes.
So it was 2016, the pop rock and R&B artist Prince died of an accidental fentanyl overdose. He believed he was taking Vicodin, but the pills were actually fentanyl. 2.6 million deaths occur yearly due to such medical mistakes. And that is why we have DocDeck. So DocDeck essentially focuses on the problem that what meds to take, how many, and at what time, common questions amongst the minds of elderly people. And the solution that they found is to not take medicines at all. And the other problem is that they don't know what's going on in their bodies. So doctors can't actually diagnose a condition when they don't know what's actually happening with the patient. They don't have medical reports to back up the research. The solutions are that we produce pre-packaged single consumption dosage and we deliver it on a 30-day basis. And the second solution is a 3-in-1 box. So we're giving blood sugar, body temperature, and heart rate all at the touch of your fingerprint with this box. This is what my MVP would look like, but right now we have a prototype. So over here you can take out the meds from, and this is going to send data directly to the doctor and the caregiver. My USP is that there's a growing market for lifestyle diseases, and one thing that I've seen in elderly people is that they tend to like to be independent. That's the emotional need that we're giving. So we're giving convenience by integrating, and we don't have any direct competition because the medical producers are actually focusing on making their devices more portable. But elderly have a sedentary lifestyle, so doesn't really match the market. The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money, but the smart invest in Puja Saluta. So I'm asking you guys. And finally, this product is approved by my grant.
Pooja, explain how this box is going to work.
Okay, so I talked to some professionals and they explained me that I could use a step motor to create a sort of a gun, kind of a gun bullet belt. So I'll be able to change 60 lancets. Lancets are the pricking, you need to change them every time. And strips using a step motor. It will all be solar powered from, I think we can add the solar stations over here, 3 sides. And it will directly go,
Who is this for?
This
Who
is for
your prime customer? Anyone?
and elderly people going through chronic diseases. Yeah, that's my prime customers, and anybody with diabetes, like chronic diseases who take regular.
So it will dispense the medicine.
Yes.
Okay. And let's say I'm elderly. What is my problem?
So your problem is either you're not taking medicines, and it's a hassle to do everything. कि मैं अपना pulse भी measure करूँ, temperature भी करूँ, और मैं अपना sugar भी लूँ, because every time you need to change.
No, I understand that the other part. I'm looking at the medicine.
Medicine part में ये सोच कि कौन सी दवाई लेनी है. एक तो वो the solution that there's in the market is that there are small pill boxes. It's not very वो, क्योंकि या तो caretaker उसमें डालता है और उसमें 1 हफ्ते की आती है, या तो caretaker डालता है या फिर वो डालता है. उसमें से मेरी दादी जो है she used to eat from the wrong compartment, तो वो भी बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत है. इसमें क्या है कि जो भी डिस्पेंस हो रही है मेडिसिन, कितनी बार डिस्पेंस हुई है दिन की, जैसे लेट्स से 3 टाइम्स होनी चाहिए. अगर 3 टाइम्स हो रही है तो फिर 3 से कम नहीं होनी चाहिए, ज्यादा हो सकती है, क्योंकि ज्यादा अगर किसी को ट्रैवल करना है तो, एंड वो केयरगिवर के पास इन्फो जाती रहती है, so that they can ensure कि तो.
And how many types of medicine can you store?
So we can store almost all, but solid only, obviously syrups or liquids. Yeah.
Okay. Did you speak with any doctor or caregiver?
So my dad's a doctor.
And what is he saying?
So the story is from the COVID time only. My grandmother, we weren't able to get in contact with her. She was hiding pills in her bathroom. Okay. So obviously we weren't able to get in contact with her. So फिर उसके बाद dad was very pressured. Everything happened. So I had this problem statement in my head. I talked to dad about it. Sara discussed किया कि what is the most feasible solution for it, and this is what we gave.
Okay, well done.
Okay, so you can test your heart rate if you want. Okay, मतलब
No, it's already, my heart rate is increasing with so good presentations. Okay, just give me a second. So after each round, Fibrilcat, then Flash. Where is Flash? Flash, please come here. Okay, then friend Eva, please come here. And Hydride. Hydride, stay there. Okay. You do from there, or you want someone to navigate from there? Okay. But you'll have to speak there.
Sure.
Flash, please come.
Yes.
Jaldi. Okay, start.
Hello everyone, I'm Sarvik and I am part of this company called Devanchi. Devanchi is basically a platform where all the local businesses in the local area can be in one platform, so you don't have any difficulty in finding where the shop is, etc. So what happened in the COVID time, the people were in their homes and the shopkeepers, if you look from the shopkeeper perspective, the shopkeepers could not go to their shops physically. So they were not able to sell their products, therefore they were not able to make a profit. So eventually what they had no choice but to shut down the store. So to avoid that, I have made a platform which is called Devanchi. Now, you might be wondering, why would you use my product when there's Amazon, Flipkart, etc.? Why would anybody use my app, right? So the thing is, first thing, when you go to a shop offline, we're talking offline right now. So for example, I go to a Malyavan, okay, sells dresses and all. So they are very indecisive about what we should be using for us, right? So there are salesmen which guide them to pick the best option for them. So in online, we don't have that. So what the thing is, what we are doing, we are providing a phone number of the shop so that the customer could easily contact the salesman, so he can help you pick your fit for through online and phone. So my MVP is made using Amigo, and so we have 4 options in the startup: sign up and log in as salesman. So if we're going to go from login as customer, so we have this login page. We will ask for the email and password, not very much. So as we log in, this is this is what your typical homepage will look like. Now at the top right corner, you can see there's like a little icon. If you click this icon, you get your user profile, so which you can access and change anytime. If you go back, you have your homepage. For example, I wanted to go to Supplement. All of them are Supplement, but if you want to go to Supplement, we click on Supplement. We have all these products we can add. So it has a description, all of that. So now we want to reorder. For example, you have ordered and you like, for example, I really like that product, but I forgot what the name is, and that's not important. So you can go to this section which says reorder, and you can simply just click on reorder and it will do the job for you. So now if we look at salesman review, so you have a shop name, for
So
example.
fine, I think we understand that. Okay. Satvik comes. How many shops are already there?
One.
One. First.
Yes. So we're gonna expand in future.
And what's the deal?
Deal is that we can, okay, so the deal is we have you on our site. So the thing is, for example, there's a big colony, right? So the shop is right here and your house is right here. Now you're gonna go from your house, you're gonna go out and walk all the way, for example, 1 kilometer. You're gonna walk all the way over there to the shop. You would be tired and come all the way back also. Instead, now you're gonna be like, oh, I have to walk 1 kilometer and all that. So instead of that, we can just be like, Idukan. So you can order from that and then will just come to your home.
What does Idukan get for this?
Meaning,
You're making so much of effort, right? So how much money do you make?
that's not fixed. I mean, you don't have a fixed amount of money you can make. All this goes ups and downs.
How?
How? For example,
Let's say I have to buy watermelon.
Yeah.
One watermelon.
Yeah.
Right. How much will Idukan charge?
I'm thinking
In the shop, it is at 60 rupees.
in the shop, if it's 60 rupees, I say 20 rupees.
You like 20. It's too high, man.
10,
33%.
I guess 10 more.
10 more. 30.
No.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you're selling a watermelon for 60,
You'll get 10 rupees.
Yeah.
10 rupees. 16%. Airbnb charges 12%.
five rupees.
Well done. Thank you. Well done. Okay, guys, please do ratings of Idukan. I like the flow of the app and everything. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Where's the partner?
Oh, I mean,
Bага diya.
you said he's not allowed, so I mean, I told him come later.
Hey, he's got an IIT Delhi guy who's become his partner, so he deserves a round of applause first. And not only a guy, he's also got a professor who's his partner.
Yeah, not a partner. He'll help.
Okay, okay, start.
All right. Yes. Okay, yeah. Hi, my name is Pranav and my company's name is Fibrilcat. And our CVP is reducing the release of microfibers into the ocean. So let's delve into our passion and the problem we are trying to solve. So I'm passionate about the environment. It is what drove me to write my own research project 6 months back. It was recognized by the government, but I felt that in order to create a sizable impact, I need to get a solution as well. And so I went into this dangerous territory of actually designing a solution. So let me talk about the problem. It is estimated that in a typical wash of 6 kg, 700,000 microfibers are released. Of this, 60% of the microfibers are from synthetic clothes. When these are discharged untreated, they go into the ocean and come back to us and are harmful. Yeah. So let's talk about the market. The washing machine market size in India is estimated to be 6.5 million units. So B2B business model is very feasible. Also, we can talk to the government and get grants and scholarship for research. And finally, the environmentally conscious consumer capable of real change and where we can implement a B2C business model. And here's how our product will look like. This is the MVP, but as design keeps changing, and this may not be the final thing, but it's the base of what we do. And so, and now I'd like to go to the final thing where, okay, yeah. So, first of all, our model is effective. It helps in catching microfibers. It's economical and it's durable. So it's well suited to the Indian household, where even a housewife can use my model and create a sizable impact. So yeah, that was my pitch.
Okay, well done. Microfibers. How do you identify? How do you sense?
Identify? I mean, identify the.
How do you sense this microfiber? What is
Okay.
the product that you? How is it going to work?
Okay, this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this basically it's like a cross between a laundry ball and a normal and something that traps the microfibers. So a laundry ball has pores, right? And once you put detergent into it and it spins, because of the increased contact with the clothes, it actually helps to clean properly. Now, if people are buying laundry balls, why not buy something that actually cleans your microplastic also? So that is why this is how. So this is the product with which you can hit two birds with the same stone. And so this is our product, and that's how
much microfiber will it actually
now
suck?
Yeah. So now 25% will be 25% of the microplastic will be sucked. Now because
only 25. I mean 75% will still go out.
Now we are working on a Velcro model, which will actually increase the effectiveness. Since this is a ball and it's not a filter that you can install at the back end, the effectiveness reduces because it's the microplastic contact it reduces now. So basically that is the.
Why don't you create something at the outlet? Outlet a Velcro kind of thing at the outlet with the water drain.
No, you'll have to actually call the plumber. You'll have to ask him to install. And you'll end up paying 700, 800 rupees. You just buy my product, huh? I mean, yeah, this 300 rupees now for printing. But once I get the mold, it will basically, I'm just paying for the raw material, which is recycled plastic. That essentially it's free kind of.
So,
50, 60 rupees, I mean.
Bus.
Yeah.
You will not make any profit.
No, 50, 60.
How will you sell?
Sell, yeah, as I said, basically to the consumer, to the to the manufacturer. So both we have, and government may also be interested in buying from us in bulk, not in like single. Okay, and so yeah, these three we sell to these three. And
when will your prototype be ready?
Now, because design is something that continuously changes and it can be optimized. There's no fixed thing, but since now I've sent a CAD design to Sir, the professor, and he's willing to spend 2-3 days working together to actually make a better design. So yeah, and my IIT Delhi person friend is also helping me, logistic and connections and all of that. So yeah, I mean, it's like I think it works, and why shouldn't you invest in?
Okay, so well done, well done. Right, who's next? Fibrilcat, right? Okay. Friend.
Flash.
Okay, Flash, first Flash and then friend either.
Yes.
So you guys, Hydride, please come in. Flash, look at the WhatsApp group. Yes, Kavya, start.
Okay, so my name is Kavya. I'm with the company named Flash. Okay, so what we do, we provide an online platform to retailers and shopkeepers to sell their goods to customers through a delivery service. Our core value is that receive your items in the most secure, easy, and fast way while enjoying your comfort zone. No restrictive order policy and efficient online payment system. Get your items from trusted retailers or shopkeepers. Our MVP is under development as it is taking a lot of time because in our application and website we have a lot of databases as a logistic database, retailer database, and consumer database. And why Flash is great is because we provide an easy platform and secure platform to get your order fast, providing minimum order facility and easy cancel and return. It connects customer with trust, their trusted retailers and shops.
Thank you. Okay, so a round of applause for Flash. Where are you in terms of MVP?
MVP, I'm developing the user interface.
बना बनाया इसका user interface.
That was a screenshot.
No, I'm saying this is, we created the user interface.
We're taking a time because of different slides and pages. I have to create a different pages for logistics, different pages for retailers. The retailer can then access their company.
Okay. So have you tried on WhatsApp asking people that I am your trusted shop, you can buy by placing order on WhatsApp?
Yeah, in COVID, what I did in my area, I asked everyone to make a group. So on WhatsApp, we make a group.
How much order did you generate?
Okay, in that COVID area, in 2 months, we did around 100 orders.
Of what?
Of what just providing the items.
Some किस type का item?
The daily needs, grocery, which are people.
COVID खत्म हो गया तो order भी खत्म.
And now my school started, so I'll stop.
No, but is that order available? People are moving out.
But people are moving, but in COVID times they have a habit of online giving orders.
COVID is gone.
But still they have the habit of just enjoying their comfort zone and they can order anything online.
You think so?
Yeah.
And how much money did you make?
Like I made through delivery, I only made
How much?
around about 100. So I just only made 10,000,
10 or 20?
around 10 to 20.
10 or 20 is double.
The 10.
How many orders?
How many orders? Like I get 100 orders.
So every order you are charging how much?
On delivery, I was charging 20.
So 100 into 20 is 2,000.
Okay, so from then I asked from the retailers. Like I'm
Retailer से 8,000 ले ली.
Yeah.
क्यों देगा 8,000?
Like I'm selling the products because no one is going to the shops to get it because of lockdown.
So what percentage? कितना percentage दे रहे थे retailer? अरे यार,
I didn't calculate.
if you want to spend 50,000 rupees on doing this website, you should know.
Yeah.
Okay. Chalo, well done, Kavya. Thanks very much for the presentation. You want to do it from here? Okay. Do it. Do the rating. Yeah. Rating done? Flash का rating हो. Yeah. Fine.
So, my name is Ritik. I am in class 12 and I am working on a website for people suffering from mental health diseases. So, हम सब में से किसी ना कभी ऐसा लगा ही होगा कि कोई नहीं है हमारे साथ जो हमारी बात सुन सके, कोई ऐसा नहीं है जिसके साथ हम अपनी फीलिंग शेयर कर सके, या अगर हम दोस्तों को फोन लगाते हैं वो बोलते हैं भाई अभी टाइम नहीं है, अभी पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ, कभी बाद में बात करते हैं, या कभी हम दोस्तों के साथ होते हैं लेकिन तो भी कभी लगता है कि हम अकेले हैं. So for that I am making a visual assistant for you all, a visual friend named Friendiva, which will provide you with visual friend, and the best thing is it won't judge you as well. Moving on, for the MVP, I have a website ready and it's working. You can as the part or the code is also ready, as you can see. If you want, you can talk to it via text as well as you can chat with it. The advantages are listed here as well, as you can talk and speak with it. You can play YouTube videos whichever you want. It will, and the best thing is you can communicate with it in different voices for a man, a teen, and everyone else. moving forward, it's different. As I spoke about, it can talk to you in different voices, and a technology is being built in which you can have to feed some lines of a person speaking, and it can produce the voice with same accent, voice tone, and all of that. So you won't feel that that person is not there with you. Thank you.
Well done.
Sir, it requires internet, which is there. I have shown Vijay sir, it's okay.
So what can you show on your app? Can it do some, what test can it do?
Sir, right now without internet, it's cannot. So I have a hotspot. So it doesn't work like that.
Okay. So after why do you want to see?
So I can send a video if you want from my.
Not video. I want to. We want to test it live.
Okay.
You can show it to Shivani ma'am. Okay. So well done. Thanks, Ritu. Team Hydride, please go and. Boys and girls, just listen. After Hydride, it's Hawaii. Where is Hawaii? Hawaii is here. Then Veera, please come here. And Pedal, please come here. And Pet Pamper also come here. Pet Pamper. Where is Pedal? Okay, do it fast.
Hi, my name is Puneet. The name of our startup is Hydride. At Hydride, we provide internal coating of pipe. The internal coating of pipelines gets loaded into the flow of fluids through it. By recoating the pipelines, we increase its lifetime.
So basically, we are making a crawler-based technology. The crawler, it will have 4 LED sensors at the front of it. The LED sensors detect the color difference in the coating. Basically, the pipe coating is green in color, and the area where coating is not present is either silver or reddish brown. Once it detects the color difference, it will send a signal to the power source. The power source will then supply the current to the compressor. The compressor will allow the spray paint from the cylinder. The paint will come out from the nozzle at the back of the crawler. The paint will go out in a to cover maximum area with great efficiency. So our crawler consists of 4-wheel drive. It will have 2 motors giving high torque. There will be 3 9-volt batteries. We'll sell the crawler at a price of 30,000.
Why is the idea great? The idea is great because we are providing such an advanced technology at such a cheap price to our users, which are the industries which transport gas as a fuel.
Our passion as an entrepreneur is we want to make innovations which will be environmentally sustainable and will help humanity to achieve greater heights. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me, come closer. Tell me what is the time lag between sensing of a defect and spray of paint?
So the time lag will be approx 2 to 2.5 seconds.
2 to 2.5 seconds.
So because crawler has to move slowly, and then it will place itself in the coating area, and then.
And how do you ensure that it is painting at the right place?
So we use 4 sensors at 4 corners, and they will power different sides of the spray. There will be 4 sprays.
Okay, very interesting. And so when does this toy change into the real engine?
Sir, actually the actual components, they cost a lot.
Like?
So like the motor, one motor is for 2500, 2700, the high torque motor, and then we need to find a Arduino chip, and the 4 sensors, so they cost around 5,000, and then the
4 sensors will cost 5,000.
Sir, with the chip, all the electrical components, and then is the batteries and the paint, and we also want the compressor.
So are you going to build this, or you are just telling me that we can't do it?
Within 1 week, I can build a prototype, a small prototype.
What will the prototype not have?
It will
just from all the nice things that
it will just be a scaled down size.
Scale down, matlab?
Sir, like
Smaller. How scaled?
select to 2 is to.
What will be the real size of this car?
Sir, the real size will be 35 centimeters in length. And sir, the tires will be 7 to 8 centimeters in diameter.
In the real. And
Yes,
the prototype?
Sir, it will be sir, approx 2 is to 1 ratio. Yes.
So after a week, we are going to see this.
Yes.
Promise.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Chaliye. A round of applause for them. Next team. Joe is. Okay, so hydride rating complete.
Hello, I'm Tarun.
Just. Yeah. Yes.
Hello, I'm Tarun and I'm in Punya School, Dharapur, studying in class 2 and want to ask, have you ever tried finding good quality stickers that are Instagram worthy and at affordable prices? Well, I'm pretty sure you were not able to find that and found the shipping costs were high or they were not delivering to India. So we present to you use case, that is unlocking the buy stationery and providing our customers with affordable, high quality and affordable stickers at their doorsteps. We have an Instagram handle that is unlocking the buy stationery. I have so these are the CDP and this is my logo. Then we have our MVP and I do have some prototypes. Actually, these are the final ones. Some designs are this.
Wow.
And I have actually used one of the sticker packs and I created my notebook. The one of the sticker packs are reusable, the one height.
This is fantastic.
And some of the stickers can also be used on pop sockets like this cactus sticker. I just have put it on the pop socket and I have a pop socket ready with field goods. And this is my USP. So basically, our uniqueness would be most of the businesses sell their products like these type of products at really higher prices, but we won't be doing so. So we are basically an affordable brand.
Fantastic. Round of applause. Okay. How much are these stickers for?
There are different prices.
Anyone?
Like this one's offer 150, but these are a pack of 3 sheets.
Got it.
And these ones are.
How are you going to sell?
I actually have my Instagram account now. Let me show you. Yeah, this is my Instagram account. So I have this up, and I'm gonna do a website also. I've made the videos on this.
And how will you ship this?
I have my the delivery company. I talked to my dad and this is my website. So it'll be launching soon, and I have already some of the products.
Okay, well done. Thank you. Kawai stationery. Yes, team Lera. Okay, boys and girls, let's pay attention to team Lera.
Hello everyone. I am Anjali Sharma and please representative of Balaji. We are all students of grade 9 and we are startup there. This is our core value. Provide technology quality learning beyond the question. Our minimum viable product. We have a fully functional lesson plan and user center. However, we are currently searching for one. This is building into our can share the explore our app. So we have some screenshots of the app. So this This will eat
You login page, you can change your profile, and that's the classes page. So you can go to separate subjects in all that. If you're all ready, I can send the link.
Okay.
What is the idea behind it? We are creating a learning platform for people with different needs. There is a huge gap when it comes to different needs. As there are very few people who create these types of programs. Even Excel has only published and there are only 250 features for population of people. Therefore, we don't have any direct ability to we will hire professionals to teach both sign language and important concepts. Our USP is a multi-sensory engagement, extension of learning to complete evaluation, personalized and neat-based content, and constant innovation like emerging content.
Fantastic. Can you just show one of your how the app works?
So any questions this one?
No, fine. I just wanted to see the app. That's it. You will show me later. Okay, well done. Pause. So after Pedal, we have Pet Pamper, then Vayu, very Vayu. Brewcard, please come here. Brewcard and Vayu. Then Small Biz also come here. Okay, time starts.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rohit, the founder of it. RCP is digital marketing data hosting. So, Pedal is a digital marketing platform which helps small startups and businesses market their products in a hassle-free way with just text. Now, what's the problem we're going to solve here? The problem is that these days, digital marketing agencies charge a lot of money to market a product, which makes them unaffordable for small startups and businesses who need to market their product. Now, how can we solve this problem? What makes us stand out? Pedal provides digital marketing solution at a low cost, which makes it affordable for small businesses. We provide services like social media, web marketing, web development, SEO, etc. We also provide a business advisor to client for export regarding the sales. Now I'll show you my MVP. So I made a website on which I'll show you how it works. So this is a website. Now to register for this thing, you have to fill this form and describe your business, and we get back to you if you are. After we recommend you a good plan, makes sense for you. So we have three plans: basic, pro, and VIP. So we the feature request and the presentation. Okay. And if you have any queries, you can chat box to respond to you as soon as possible. Based on the ad. So, sir.
Well done, Pedal. How many of you are going to use Pedal for your digital marketing? Okay, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands raised. Right? Why didn't you ask money from me? Which plan? 3K, 7K, 15K?
Yeah. I'm not rich enough to buy this.
3K?
3K.
3K per week. पैसा ले लो यार.
It's fine. I'll do it for free. It's okay. I'll do it for free.
Any previous work?
This is an example of my website. So this is like
So another SEO also to make it appear on Google places. So whenever you search pedal, it comes. So this is what is SEO, and we are social media development also with.
Ritvik,
Okay, so we also have an influencer who will be managing your accounts, your social media accounts like Facebook, Insta, and LinkedIn. So then we
okay,
have-
well done. Thank you. Pet pamper, please go there. Then after pet pamper.
Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Ramgopal Chawla, and my business venture is the pet pamper. So what we basically do is collect pet parents with an ideal caretaker. So now, how can you define an ideal caretaker? A recent review that shows that pet parents look for someone who is affectionate and reliable, someone who takes care for the pet as their own family, someone who is friendly, caring, and understanding towards the pet. And it's also important that the pet easily accepts them. This is the review. So what's the story behind this idea? This idea came to my mind when my friend faced this problem. He had to go to attend a wedding in Kolkata and he couldn't take his golden retriever with him. Whenever such a situation arose earlier, his uncle used to take care of his dog. But now, even his uncle was going for the wedding and he had no one to take care of his dog. At last, the only feasible option he saw was government boarding facility. When he came back from the wedding, he found that his pet had developed ear infection. That's what we have tried to resolve by empowering pet owners to find trustworthy caretakers with whom they can leave their loved ones behind when they are not around. This is my MVP. Slowly.
So that's like this is the website and it's still in progress.
Okay. And what are your charges?
Charges, I will be charging caretakers from 700 or 800 per customer, and from pet owners, I would be charging 1200 per subscription
Per annum.
per annum. I will be providing them unlimited caretakers. Like whenever they request a caretaker, I would be providing to be covered. 1200 per for a dog owner, a pet owner, sorry,
That's it.
per annum.
That's it.
Okay. Right. How are you going to find these pet caretakers?
Like I went through Google, Just Dial, and I've also, seen many like advertisement boards and all around my vicinity. So I've contacted them, taken their numbers, and I have like told them about my idea, and they have shown quite an interest.
So, if I have a pet, I will also Google and find all these guys. So why will
But
I
it's
come
tough
to
to
pet?
contact them. Like if you go on Google, you will find that they have only posted pictures on it, and there's the address. There's no contact number, and you can't contact them. That's what I'm doing. Like
Just dial
sometimes,
with that.
like there was this caretaker in GK. Her phone number was not on Google. I had to personally go there and talk to her, and I have gotten a phone number, and she was the first caretaker I talked to about this idea.
And she's willing to pay.
Yeah.
How much?
Per customer, 800.
800 per customer. How much does she charge?
She charges 500.
She charges 500. And she give you 800.
So that's what, like, this would incentivize her to, perform it. Like, if she gives, if the customer is satisfied with the service, he would come back to her and then she would finally earn profit. So that's like, I charged her at 800 like it was per delivery. That she's incentivized to earn profit.
Okay, so take it. Thanks, Ram. Thank you. Well done. School Easy and Survey, please come here. Who is Voodoo? Voodoo किसका है? Yeah, you want to show it from here? Yeah.
There is Fibrilcat. I will stop my new starter. Fibrilcat is not there.
अभी कर रहे हैं इसको.
Is it tractor volume down?
Tractor wise. Yeah. Full screen. Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So hello everyone, I'm Siti Katyar from Vidyagan School, Sita. And my venture is Prakrvai. And I'm trying to solve the problem of indoor air pollution for some plants like aloe vera, snake plants, succulents, peace lily, and all. So along with these plants, I'm providing a monitoring system to detect the pollution. It will also show humidity, temperature, date, and indoor air quality index. And basically, my idea, this business idea is focusing on hotels, schools, restaurants, and other like urban areas. So for that, like we are also providing customer care services regularly within 21 to 25 days to examine the health of the plant and pH level of soil. Will also provide manure and mineral water. But if the customer wants a technician, so we'll be charging some amount of money. The product will be available in two types. One will be regular pack with regular pot with 5 plant, combo of 2 succulent and 3 aloe veras, and other will be like customized one. So it will depend, like if the customer wants aloe vera, succulent, other plants, and we will be providing bamboo, PVC, and hanging garden stand according to the customer needs.
Okay, thanks, Stuti. Tell me something. Well, a round of applause for. I can get all these plants, right, from nursery and keep it at my home in the gamla, right? So why this bamboo installation or steel installation, whatever, pipe installation?
So because you will buy this plant, but not monitoring system, and also like you won't be able to take care of it because of AC and all these things. So there will be a caretaker to take care of these things, and it will be free of cost.
Okay. So you are saying that this installation will come and some caretaker will also come and take care of it.
Within 21 to 25 days.
21 to 25 days of the plant. Nahin? Okay. It's more like aquarium. It's
Yes.
aquarium for plants.
Yes.
Okay. Why do I need this LED monitor?
Sir, like it will show the data, what is the air quality index and date, time, and you can also change it while cooking. You can start and after cooking you can see the data.
तो शुरू में तो नॉर्मल रहेगा,
Yes.
राइट? थोड़ी देर में मैं बोर हो जाऊंगा.
But sir, you will get to know what the air quality index, and I imagine your child is breathing toxic air, so you should buy this.
Okay, fair point. How much will it cost?
Like a normal product for 10 instruments, it will cost 800 with 5 plants, and a customized one, it will cost according to the needs.
Very good. Only 800.
Yes.
Right. How much does the air purifier cost? 10,000.
Yes.
Well, okay. So well done. I really like it. And I want to see your real product. Okay. Well done. Thank you. Okay, रुक आर्ट जल्दी. यहाँ से दिखाओ, यहाँ से दिखाओ. Yeah, you are ready. Small base. You show from here.
No.
Go and set it up. There's a MacBook extension.
Hello everyone, I am Prash Mishra, the founder of RooCart. The RooCart will be delivering the FMCG and grocery products in the rural areas. It is a very big challenge. And you can order from our website or from WhatsApp. Okay. And it's cheaper than the market. And we have customer login and store login. We have both.
Actual website है.
हाँ yes.
इधर website दिखा.
अभी store login नहीं हुआ है.
ठीक है, जितना है वो website.
Yes, ये website है. यहाँ पे आप login कर सकते हैं. Product से यहाँ पे product add करने और से WhatsApp से भी सर आप कर सकते हैं.
WhatsApp order है. WhatsApp को business setup करते हैं.
Yes sir. है. Very product add कर सकते हैं. उस हिसाब से हम आपको order deliver करवा देंगे 2 to 3 days.
ये बताओ कि delivery cost किसकी responsibility?
Delivery cost मेरी responsibility.
और payment gateway?
Payment gateway online है.
उसका cost कौन लेगा? तुम लोगे या customer को अलग देना?
मतलब क्या payment gateway कुछ cost
नहीं लेगा ना? पैसा काट के देगा तुम?
नहीं, रोजर पे नहीं देगा.
नहीं देगा. तो ये क्यों लेंगे कस्टमर इस वेबसाइट से?
सर जैसे जेन्युइन और ऑथेंटिकेट प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं उन लोग को मार्केट में. लोकल प्रोडक्ट मिलते हैं, नकली प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं और रेट भी मतलब जो मैं प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ उस रेट पे नहीं मिलते.
ओके, तो पुराने दुकानदार को छोड़ी तुम्हारे पास क्यों आए?
क्योंकि रेट का जेन्युइन प्रोडक्ट्स है.
तो हाउ विल यू एस्टैब्लिश कि तुम्हारा प्रोडक्ट ज्यादा जेन्युइन है उसका कम जेन्युइन? जिसको पता ही नहीं उसको
नहीं तो रेट है ना सर.
रेट तो और कम कर देगा. जो फेक है तो और कम कर देगा. तुम्हारे बराबर ले आए.
नहीं वो नहीं लाएगा. नहीं
लाएगा. क्यों?
वो लोग को वो बेचते हैं जैसे कि कितना भी आप कर लो उनके अगर सामने भी दुकान खुल जाता है तो लोग उसी रेट पे बेचते हैं.
चलो वेल डन उत्कर्ष. थैंक यू वेरी मच. So RooCart, please do the rating of RooCart, rural cart, Okay. Now we have small biz. Small biz, Aditi Goyal. Yeah, your time starts now.
Good evening all, I'm Aditi Goyal and the name of my small business is, as the name suggests, it's small biz. It's basically about all small businesses coming on a particular platform and consumers like us to buy it from there. So I'd like to share a personal experience from where I came up with this idea. It's basically it was my sister's birthday and I wanted to give her a better cake. It's a small cake with fancy things on it. So I looked all over Instagram and it was such a big task for me. I had to text different people for it and I had to wait for their replies. And then I had to compare all the prices, what is cheap for me and where should I go, etc. I did a lot of surveys and in this stuff also a lot of people agreed to it. So there are a lot of small businesses here. For example, thrift stores, bookstores, confectioneries, cake shops, accessories, etc. And there are many millions of options right here. The goal is to provide a warm platform so that the consumers can come on my site directly. It saves a lot of time and they can find the right fit, right product with the right price. So here are some pages. This is a website. This is a page that I run. This is small biz, and these are my LinkedIn accounts, which I plan to, upgrade my business from here. This is the summary. Like why is my idea great? It saves time and it's easy to contact the sellers. Promotes small businesses so that people at a young age can earn. Third, all items are categorized into various budget ranges. Fourth, all items are available on a single platform. What is my passion? It will motivate young entrepreneurs to come forward and start their venture with a early age.
Come here. Point taken. Aditi, we understood how small is small.
Basically, I focus on Instagram. People with 500 to 21K followers, basically.
Who are your customers?
Teenagers.
And who are your sellers? Who are the sellers?
The small businesses.
Small business as in Kawaii is your.
No, like stickers is my my small business. Yeah.
Okay. So they are your sellers. Someone like you.
Yeah.
Okay. What about ice cream shop?
They can also be my seller.
Right, Thela wala ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they have an account and if they run it.
They have accounts. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But most people have an account. Most people I know because as I said, when I had to order that cake, I have to text 6 people. See if they're contacting.
So how much will be your logistics cost for sticker business?
It would like starting में how will I earn is they register for free and the cost that I will earn is the commission that I will get, right?
How much?
The commission would be, since small businesses are not on a large scale obviously, so the commission would be 50 rupees.
50?
Yeah.
Of 50 rupees sticker you will charge 50 rupees.
No, for every item I have a different cost price. For sticker I have I think 15 to 20 rupees.
50? Same problem, right? We just discussed. 15, 20 rupees. 20 rupees is 40% of 50 rupees.
Generally,
it's steal.
Like she was selling the stickers for 150, right?
No, 50.
She was selling the
50.
She was selling the stickers for 50 rupees. So the commission that I will charge
this pen is only about 20 rupees. How much will be the commission then?
2 rupees.
2 rupees?
Yeah.
How will you make money then?
Because there are established small businesses also that are there. Like if suppose someone is selling.
You know, I have my exam and I order a pen from you, a Renault pen, which is of 10 rupees. How much will you charge? 1 rupee.
Yeah. Like you've
and
seen,
you know how to deliver that cost to 10 rupees.
You've seen Zepto, right? They are also order, like suppose if I want a single pack of honey, that costs me 12 rupees. So like उसमें उनका fuel जा रहा है.
the cost of the Maggi is 12 rupees. So the commission that they charge will be 2 rupees. They're also earning from that, right?
Yeah, but they have to pay to that staff who will deliver the damn thing.
Which would be very less. Yeah.
No, 30 rupees Zomato charge per delivery.
I know, but that's a particular item now.
Okay, so well done, Aditi. Well done. Like a small things. Yeah, many of them. Many.
This new one is not example, and the thing is same discount.
Many. Okay, School Easy, then Survey, then Bodo, please come here.
Sir, is it implying that?
Where, yeah, Jones. And Zapmail also come here. Zapmail, please come here. Where's Zapmail?
So she's probably outside.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Arpit Singhal and today,
Restart.
hello everyone, my name is Arpit Singhal and today I'm going to tell you a story. So every year on January, we go to our family vacation. But on the year 2011, I wasn't able to go because my parents had to apply for my admission, school admission. So they took a 5-day holiday and still couldn't apply to all the schools they wanted. And that's the problem I'm solving. So every child is special and deserves the best of education. We ensure that they get the right school. We provide a research for school reviews and one can apply to multiple applications at once. But that's just the starting. Currently, we have the MVP, which has parents' dashboards, schools' dashboards, admission, a form for parents and students to discuss the debate and discuss debates over multiple topics. Finally, a tutor. The company is in the process of onboarding schools. Currently, we have onboarded 2 schools, Eden Castle and Great Mary Public School. What is our way ahead? Bookstores, school fee, test papers, and much more. Why is this a great idea? The company is creating a one-stop platform for schools, parents, and students by providing them a plethora of services. School admissions, tutor aggregation, school home delivery of books, and much more are now just a click away. I would like to showcase my website. Just a second. This is the homepage of my website, schooleasy.net. These are few services which you can use. We have a forum for discussion. Just a second. Yeah. And we have
Times up, man. Up here, well done. School Easy, come closer. पैसा कैसे बनेगा?
Sir, we'll charge 10 rupees per form when the parents apply to school. We have a service of tutor aggregator. So we
form tutor aggregator is
yes, sir.
School admission form 10 rupees.
Yeah.
Okay. Per school.
Yes, sir.
This will be on top of the school fees.
Yeah.
Okay. So what will you do? You will do an electronic transmission of that form.
Yeah.
If I'm parent, I can also send an email to school their admission.
Sir, but then you'll have to send multiple emails to the school. What we do is the parent fills a common form and then we send it to all the schools they want.
Okay. Any other way you can help parents?
Sir, we are providing a tutor aggregator services. We are in the process of onboarding the tutors. The thing is done that our website is live now. So that is
what will these tutors?
Sir, like if you want to hire a private tutor, you can do
for
this.
nursery admission.
No, for any grade.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, well done. Thank you. How many more schools can we see in the next 24 hours?
What?
How many more schools can we see in the next 24 hours?
Sir, probably none, because
if your school is not on board, then it is not on board. Your principal has said she wants.
So, definitely, sir. Definitely, sir.
Okay, chalo. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Who's next? Survey, please go there. Survey, please go there. After survey, it is Arna. After survey, your turn. And then Bodo, then you. The balance 4 teams. Can you raise your hand? You guys. You 2. Who else? 3. Only 3. 4. Okay. So then all of you come here.
Shall I start?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Arjun Jain, and I'm the founder of Soul. I'm in class 9 and I study in Devanchi. I've created a service integrated platform which I've called Soul. So we're going to talk about 3 things. We're going to start with the core value proposition on the CDP. Then we are going to talk about the prototype and features that are added to it. Lastly, we'll talk about why I'm really passionate about this idea, and I believe that this idea is great. So let's talk about Survey now. Survey provides reliable and integrated services with mechanical and technical solutions. So let's talk about the prototype. So I've identified 10 services and I'm currently working on 3 of them across Delhi NCR. For example, a customer can go to our app and book car mechanical services through a platform. As we go along, we will add more services and more geographical locations throughout the journey. Our USP is that we have a huge range of services than our competitors. Now, why I'm really passionate about this idea. I believe that this idea is great as we're providing outstanding services using technology at competitive prices. I believe that this idea is great because we're providing services at a budget and we are promoting local service providers. We are providing customers to the local service providers and visibility. I'm really excited to see how this journey turns out and how I and Survey evolve the journey. I'm open to any questions.
Fantastic. Why Survey? Why not Go Mechanic? Or there are thousands of them. Or urban company.
Yes, sir. So as I said, we are providing a wide range of services, and I want to make Survey as a go-to platform for booking services, whether it is renting a car, whether it is repairing a car, whether it is getting a new car.
And how much will you make?
Yeah. So we have 2 revenue models. The first one is that we charge standard service for if there is a car mechanic, the standard service is 5,000 or the 1,000. So whatever the standard service is, I haven't talked to them regarding the revenue model.
I have a poor Maruti. 800, 5,000 में तो मैं मर जाऊँ.
Sir, पर जो भी उसका सर जितना भी वो सर्विस के लिए लेगा उतना स्टैंडर्ड लेंगे पर मंथ.
Per month.
Sir, service providers. We provide them customers.
उनसे लो.
Yeah. Sir, we provide them customers.
So you are charging for all these 5 guys?
What's up?
All these 5 car mechanics were there. उनसे कितना पैसा लिया?
Sir, तो मैं वही कह रहा हूँ. For example, I am a customer and I go to the car mechanic. I book a service which is worth 5 pounds.
Right.
So now I am one customer. There will be many customers that will be going to the car mechanic. So sir, I will take a standard rate that the car mechanic earns per month from the car mechanic. A second revenue model is that there will be a premium subscription called Survey Plus. So basically, we give them 20% discount if they have the Survey Plus membership, and so they get 20% of the service provider, and then later we give 20% off to the.
Okay, well done. Thanks, Doctor. Winners. Okay, rating okay. Survey की. सबके हो गए. 3 लोग हैं हम लोग यहाँ. Okay, yeah, winners.
I'd like to ask you all a question. Have you ever experienced a circumstance where you're so overwhelmed with the sheer amount of tasks to do that you have no idea where to start and how to go about it? Well, I presented your words with the sheer relentless. There is essentially aims to gamify your productivity by incentivizing the process. Its aim is to help you beat the persistent problem of procrastination. We to have rewards, so it incentivizes a positive in the form of rewards. Rewards that are given as points and can be cashed in as coupons to local businesses, or can be redeemed in the in-app itself, so new skills, new skills, etc., helping you to level up. As of right now, the merits exist in the evaluated apps we are talking about an MVP. As you can see, when you would sign up, you will let them off the dashboard page, where you enter it extras like casting, the score will go up. My belief in my venture stems from the fact that my product is setting up revolutionized time management as well, especially about students. It will help us be the most productive version of ourselves that we can be. I believe in my venture because I tried over 50 most recommended productivity apps for students alike, and I found them to be really lacking. And I realized that maybe I can build something better. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, finally, the next. Taking your tasks from to do to done.
Tell me why people don't do tasks.
So if I talk about my age group, it's just that when you look at a task and it's so complicated, you just don't want to do it. You're like, I can.
How will I deal with linear?
So basically, what you do is, I'm making the process fun. You have a game, you have an avatar, wherein so if you complete a task, you get some amount of points. I don't want to do. But the avatar itself, it has 3 lives a week, and if you don't complete a stipulated task in a certain amount of time,
Wow.
the
Love it.
avatar would lose.
Where do you get this idea?
Way back in 2020.
Okay. Yes, Vodo. Your time starts.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rohan Tasdeva, and I am the founder of Vodo, spelled WOD. The core value proposition, or CVP, of this app is to unlock the potential of fitness enthusiasts by providing self-made, customizable workout routines and plans. So basically, we provide a platform in which users can create their own workouts by choosing an exercise on a time or rep basis, and we can play the workout in a follow-along fashion. You have access to pre-made, suggested, generated workouts made by professionals for inspiration, and so you can get a basic knowledge of how to make wholesome workouts. I'm in the process of creating an MVP on an app making platform called Adalo, and I have added the basic layout and structure of the app with a search engine for exercises and lists for existing workouts. I'm currently making the follow along feature of this app, including the timer and repetition. Now, you may ask, what makes this idea great? Why would you use it? Well, there is a background story of how I came to this idea. In the last 2 years, during the onset of COVID-19, the majority of people were forced to move into a sedentary lifestyle, especially those who suffered from the disease and were in isolation. They have become unsatisfied with their fitness and mental health, myself included among that list. I looked for apps through which I could make my own workouts based upon my fitness level, but none were particularly helpful. This is what helped to stem Vodo, a super personalized platform which will allow you to do so based on your own levels of fitness. Another feature of this app, which others don't have, is music. No app I have researched about has added music as a feature during follow along, and it has been proved that music helps to push your limits during exercise and sustain more rigorous workouts in a safe and passionate way. Thank you.
Well done. What if I don't follow Vodo?
As in?
You know, Vodo keeps on giving me this notification, exercise nahi kiya, nahi kiya, nahi kiya, nahi kiya. So,
It's your choice to exercise or not. You can make a plan for 30 days or 90 days, and it would.
I always make plans and I always break plans.
Yeah.
How can Vodo pull my ear?
It's motivation comes by, like, if you make your own workout routines, you get motivated yourself. If you just watch YouTube videos and follow along just by that, you generally forget. Even I do. So when I started that, it came as an experience that I got motivated because I made it.
Very interesting.
Very nice answer.
Thanks, Rohan. Yes, that name.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Anya, and I'm in grade 10 at Devanchi in New Delhi, and I'm the founder of Zappo. So I would like to begin by asking you all a question. When you open your inbox and you see 50 emails piling on top of each other, how do you feel? You certainly don't want to open them, you don't want to see them, and most of all, you don't want to manually segregate them. In a world such as ours, where you have limited time, you want to be productive and do not waste time or energy, and that's where Zappo comes in. So Zapnip is a browser extension which is easy to use, very accessible, and filters all of your emails automatically. So we are coding currently. We are developing a model in Python. We are using some of the technologies like keyword search and machine. I'm planning to use machine learning model in Python. This is a snippet of the actual code. And as for the why and the passion for why I started with this is because there are 1.5 billion users in Gmail. And we want to tap into that potential with the help of Zapnip and build a community of real users who want to be the productive versions of themselves and be conscious. Another really advantageous part is that each unopened email contributes to 0.3 grams of carbon dioxide. So imagine if there are 1,000 mails in your inbox, it's contributing to your carbon footprint. So we want to help reduce that problem as well. And that's it from my side. I would just like to end by saying, if you want to do your bit and do it quick, for Zapnip. Thank you.
Hey, you have an MVP?
It's in stages. So it's actually a very heavy, intensive code. So we are building it.
I'll just implement.
It won't be possible right now. I can show you the.
Because I hate Gmail.
Yeah, so we're trying to make it into an enhanced experience. So it's basically the same Gmail format. You don't need to install any other app, particularly only the browser extension.
I got it.
So the flow is going to be like either it's going to be a premium or a normal subscription. So
all that is fine. When can I see your MVP?
It's going to take a
Tomorrow.
while. I'll try my best to get at least some part of it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Listen, boys and girls, everyone, this is a big announcement. Director IIT will be there at the showcase, right? So if director is there, last at the inauguration we had the former director. Director is going to be there, and with him the whole other guys would be there. So it's your time to shine and show whatever you have done. So make full effort to show whatever you can. Okay, well done. Okay, for missing last four.
Yeah.
Tanush first. You last then. Okay. Aditya. Then you guys, then Sneha, and then last Tanush. Aditya, you taking time? Okay, you guys.
No.
I thought that you are last. You will injure everyone. Yeah, Sneha, Tanush, please come here. Just see the आगे दिखा दो जो तुम देखिए. I don't need your presentation. Yeah. Okay, dust, DUSC, dust presentation.
I will show you the demonstration for my MVP via my phone then. This is getting this one. Yes.
Use the game.
No, fuse नहीं हो रहा.
Wow, man.
So now the thing is, what's the plan ahead?
Well done, well done. 1 point.
Yeah.
Repeat.
All right.
Off. Okay. So what's great about it?
So what's great about this is that Havells, Bajaj Electric को भी Philips का like उनका business model follow करना है. Like Philips Hue was like, all right, we're gonna come to India, we'll sell 4,000 rupee light bulb, right? I'm here to tell you that Bajaj Electric and Havells is selling a product to you which is not up there, not up to quality, not up to notch, not up to polish, and is still charging a hell a lot of money. I want to bring this to the masses. I want to bring smart home to the masses. A, first because I want a BMW iX. Two, because I want energy saving in every household, be it from the middle class to the higher class. I want to change the energy landscape. One product.
All this is fine. What's unique?
What's unique? The thing is, this is cheap. I can make this in 100 rupees. I can sell it at 150, and every other.
How much did you spend to make this?
This
5,000.
No.
20.
If there's one thing that you should know about me, it's that अगर मैं prototype 200 में बनाऊंगा तो बना सकता हूँ तो मैं 150 में बनाऊंगा. This cost will be roughly 500 to match.
ये तो 500 to बाजार में मिल जाएगा.
बाजार में मिल जाएगा, लेकिन I can using economies of scale, I can scale it down. मैं बस अपना
What is unique?
What is unique? I can make it really small, and it'll blend into any aesthetic. I have industrial grade 12-watt light bulbs I can show to you. जिसमें मैं integrate कर सकता हूँ, and I can ये ना तो ये commercial usage में हो सकती, commercial usage से consumer usage. The possibilities are endless, and we can bring this to every household that has थोड़ा सा ease के लिए wants to go the extra mile, wants to spend the extra $100 for a little bit more convenience. They can change the energy landscape, and they can change, their own lifestyle.
Okay. So well done, Aditya. Complete the rating, everyone. Want to go? Guys, we'll take time to set up. You need the screen. Everyone needs the screen. Hey, why do you want to show the presentation? Just show the thing. Float. Right. So मेरा लैपटॉप उठा दिया. Can everyone read the tagline? All of us, let's do it together. It's not a machine, it's a dream. Okay, let's do once again. Float.
It's not just a machine, it's a dream.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, I'm Helen and he's This is a company. It's not just a machine, it's a dream. Our creation will excite and amuse you to travel while friends. A hover type is a progression of existing vehicles in automobile sector. It looks like a simple one. It is an electric aerial vehicle with ducted front configuration. As you can see, the pilot will sit on the seat. The handle will take care of the air pressure so that one can perform yaw motion, and the steering body greatly reduces the drag force. If there is a motor failure, there is an automatic parachute system that will save the pilot. The material that will be used will be carbon fiber. The length will be 4.3 meters wide and the breadth will be 1.7 meters wide. We will be using BLDC 25 kW motors that can generate 70,000 plus RPM if connected to two ducted propellers, each of 1.6 meters.
So why is that ideal green? We are making something that is completely unique and is the need of the hour. How? There's a lot of traffic, global warming, uneven roads, and areas where normal vehicles are completely useless. So we are making something that is fully electric, promotes sustainability, is completely safe, it's easy to use, fast and efficient, and simply brilliant. So all our product can also be used by military for soldiers who have to work all day and night on borders. Right now, we are planning to sell it to government at 20 lakhs rupees and slowly come up with this product in mass market so that citizens can also use it.
We are passionate about making new futuristic things that are like a dream in people's minds. Thank you. will just cover it a little up. So, I will.
We don't want to injure
Yes, sir. We don't want to injure anyone. So,
We are actually okay with the risk of injury, like
Ah,
just a little bit.
Just break.
Calm down, Sunny.
Ma'am, you are breaking pen. Okay. What?
Can you bring it here and show it?
Yeah, yeah.
Bring it, put it here.
Closer. If you put it on my head,
So you are
will my head be will the head be safe?
Oh.
Because of safety, I will not.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Question clear.
Yes, sir.
And you said it's going to be 4.3 meters long.
Yes.
It's like a Innova length.
Yes, sir. Sir, but
And 1.7 meter wide, which is 6 feet.
yes, sir.
Yeah, this is like it will jam up the whole road. It will jam up the sky.
Sir, how did it jam up the sky? The sky is very big.
Okay, well done. Thank you.
Not
Thank you. क्या नाम था फ्लोट फ्लोट की रेटिंग कर देंगे फ्लोट या
Hello everyone, I'm Sneha Sinha. I'm a student at Global High International School, Bhopal, and today I'm going to present you my company, Fibrilcat. Nobody likes empty dabbas, and we all have faced it sometimes in our lives, either school, either college. And therefore, we present a solution, Petika. Petika in Sanskrit means different thoughts. From mothers who don't like to wake up early in the morning and cook food, to IITians who get the IIT canteen food many a times, we present to you Petika.
Yeah, okay. A very minor question. Why female cook?
Can be male also. So we were focusing on female, but can be male
Most
also.
cook are men.
No, but female entrepreneurs. I think you must have seen the caterers or usme abhi it's this kind of new trend going on that at home they have these cloud kitchens and they're doing kitty parties, kavo caterings and all of that. So after our survey, we got to know ki for like ratio of females is more as compared to male. Males jo hai, they're actually they're chef, they're proper
Point
chefs
taken.
in restaurants.
Okay, listen now. How much will you charge?
Not more than 150 per dabba, whatever the
150.
not more than that. वो भी एक, for example,
1 rupee 50 paisa or 150?
150.
No, yes, not
Students,
all the-
IIT
that
students.
depends on the, that depends on.
Yeah, I was paying 300
That is-
rupees as my mess fees
Huh.
per month.
That is also like rupees 150. Okay, rupees 150 is what I'm telling you कि किसी ने थाली मंगवाई तो then उसका उससे ज्यादा cost नहीं है. बाकी तो for example sandwiches, samosa 20, 30, 40 that's dependent on आप क्या मंगाओगे उस हिसाब से.
Thank you,
Okay,
Sneha.
thank
Well done. Anush, you are the last guy. Anyone left? Okay.
Hello everyone, I am Tanush Arora and I'm a 12th grade student at Ancon International School and I'm the founder of The Archive. The Archive is a decentralized cloud storage platform. Now I'm sure you might have, by now you might have heard that million times, sorry for this. So we gonna step right into the core values of it. Right. Okay, now problem is data is crucial and sensitive. In today's technologically advanced world, we see that data storage is extremely important. We need to store it in a secure and reliable. Lack of enough space required for file storage is one of the primary issues. You often see data backup is like 1 TB and you don't have enough space in your laptop 1 TB. I mean, you often see parents asking us to delete files from our laptop. Beta ये भी read कैसे storage आ जाएगा. Now, what is the main problem with my decentralized cloud storage platform? This data and easy file sharing. So just like any cloud storage. Now we have an MD, right? This is very simple. So we have gone on the principle that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And how panel is our logo. Then we have a utility box where you can upload the file and we can easily access it. Simple, blah, blah, blah. And why is this idea great?
Now this is fine. Is it working? Anush, is it working?
It's absolutely.
Sure.
Needs internet and the data speed is good, but I would send you a video.
No, not video. Give a live demo. Take a hotspot. You want to give demo after a while? Oh, that's fine. I think we can do the rating of what he has done. What is the name? Anush? De-archive.
Yeah.
De-archive. Let's complete the rating. Okay, boys and girls, fantastic. I think all of you. You know, the most difficult thing today is to be sitting there where all these mentors are sitting, right? To make a judgment of who are these top 10 kids, top 10 students, right? But I think from all of you, mentors deserve a huge round of applause for journey. Now, before we close, a few things. Results will be compiled, shared. Also, you'll stay for the update at around 9 o'clock for the 5-minute presentation, which will happen tomorrow. Who all make it to the list, etc., etc. That's one part of the thing. Nine, maybe 9:30. Listen. Yeah, 9:30. More important. So that's one part of the day. Second is the showcase, which will happen. Do your best. Do your best. Prepare well. Have your logos, visiting cards, autograph, books, etc. People will keep coming. They are going to be well respected people. It's your chance. With this we close. Take care. Everyone will showcase. Everyone will showcase. Fine. I'll give you the guide. 9:30.